That's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number one pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Chicago grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Yeah, if you're not right up on him, he's going to hit that more often than not.
Chicago trailing here. For the lead, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The three. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Randall. Another three for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Randall. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Bagley. Outside Westbrook. Bagley the screen. Over in the corner, Dort. Another three for Chicago.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
Outside Westbrook. Bagley from outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Bagley's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. Fox. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Got it off in time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Chicago leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. 38. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Fox. Now, here's Dort. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Bagley. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Dort. There's the lob to the hoop.
I like the activity of Gordon. Sets the pick, moves, gets the bucket. A high-energy play.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Barry. Launches it. Jordan pulls it down. Chicago leading by 9. Now Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Duren. Missed on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards fires. 18 feet out. Count it.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. And he continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Fox with it. Layup no good. It's Randall. Stolen by Lewis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Fox. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Here's Jordan.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
There's the drive. Oh, what a play inside.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Blocking foul called on Brent Barry. First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
To end the run, and Cousins with the lay-in. And stolen by Cousins. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Duren. It's Edwards on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Anaheim grabs the miss. Dan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Jokic. Westbrook. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Duren. And here's Westbrook. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Dang. Now Hamilton. Back to Collison. It's up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now Green, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Dang for 3. And Anaheim with another 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Now here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
It's his first trip to the line. Chicago making a switch here. Both free throws good from Green.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Now here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge.
Oh, my goodness.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Here's Hamilton. A three-pointer is right on target.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning quick.
From deep, Green drops in the tray. Green's got 9.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
From deep, Green. And it's Anaheim with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
In that situation, rather than trying to score himself, Draymond will often kick that back out to an open shooter.
Here's Fox, and he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Pass to Randall. Back to Dort. On the wing, Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Hamilton outside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hamilton's got the lead up to 13 now for Anaheim. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so here is Chicago. Johnson in the corner. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Great D that time from Bird. Anaheim leading by 13 from outside the arc. Reese pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Look from Hamilton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hamilton's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Well, this is what Fox loves to do. Terrorize you in the open floor.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. 1:04 left in the first half. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's the three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Sengun with the bucket.
Nice dish. That's how you run the two-man game.
Here's Westbrook, and he drives in.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off on the layup. Chicago trails by 8. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
To defend one-on-one. When Westbrook gets a step coming off the screen, good luck.
And a deep 3 from Fox. And it's Anaheim with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Boozer. Here's Petrovic. Here's Bird. Knocked loose.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Randall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Boozer. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, he has tremendous confidence off the catch. Boozer can be really dangerous when he's decisive like this.
To the left wing. Here's Durant.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Durant with the flourish.
And just like his NBA All-Star dad, Carlos, Cameron Boozer is an incredible rebounder. But he also brings a little more playmaking, a real do-it-all type talent. This guy's got a really bright future.
And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Down low. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this contest.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
He is a flirt. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Back to Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Outside, Green. Pass to Dang. Back to Hamilton. All sorts of time. And it falls over the rim and in. Hamilton's got 9. Now Westbrook. For the lead. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Perfect use of the screen and roll. That's just a great basketball play.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Duran pulls it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
A Lobs it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Here's Collison. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Chicago. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Fox with the ball for Chicago. It's a one-point game. Outside Edwards. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Nice move. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
To Duren. Now covered by Hamilton. Back to Duren. Just 2 to shoot. Counted. Good. Duren's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the three.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Edwards. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jumper is off. Hamilton outside. Now Collison. And he jams it in.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
That free throw good from Collison.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Westbrook fire. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
The three goes down.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Jordan the screen. Edwards. And they come back with a three of their own.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Edwards. There's the drive. It misses. Outside Jokic. The 13-footer. Good on the basket.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Duren a screen. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, it's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gordon with the rebound. And Chicago has possession. It's a 14-point game. Buries the deep ball. And there's the call on Lou George. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Green. Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green.
Cade Cunningham.
Jokic. So it's Anaheim picking up the win. Even.
Chicago.